single leaf that ends up in your gel, in your heat lotion, in your jelly, any of the products are cut by hand. Why? We want it to be delicately cut to take care of the plant. If you use a machine, machines are rough, right? They're going to cut those plants. They're going to damage the plants for future growth as the leaves continue to grow. We want to be treated right. And also, it helps us to reduce what's called aloin, the aloin content in it, to again give you the purest aloe there is. Now, I know here in Scandinavia we have some restrictions on what we can say about aloe, but we know in the US and EU and other markets, we know for a fact that aloe is has natural cleansing abilities. How many of you drank aloe this morning? Yes?
Yes.
How many of you
Sahur.
drank it every day for the last week?
Yes.
How about every day for the last month? Everybody, every day for the last year?
Yes.
5 years?
No, belum lagi.
10 years?
Yes, tengok ha.
Even 15?
15 tahun minum aloe vera. 15 tahun minum aloe vera. Tengok tu ha.
And that's why you guys that have been drinking for 20 years look so young.
Yes.
We know it helps our digestive tract, the absorption of nutrients, likewise to support our immune system, and helps maintain natural
Ni
energy
15
levels.
tahun minum aloe vera ni.
Right?
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about our new aloe vera juice. Last year at the rally, I stood on stage and had the great privilege of introducing to you our new aloe vera gel. And I got to tell you guys, it is
New aloe vera
a
gel
fantastic
yang baru punya
product.
dalam bentuk
When we
Tetra Pak.
started going out to look for different options to be able to offer you what our FBOs were asking for, we went out and we found the best and the most efficient way of producing it to maintain the greatest amount of nutrients in it. And what we came across with, as you've seen, is our new Tetra Pak. You know that the new formula is 99.7% aloe. The highest percent of aloe you're going to find out there. 99.7% pure aloe vera. Preservative free. Do you like that? Yes. We were able to remove out all the preservatives. And why? Because we listened to you. That's something that our FBOs around the globe had asked for, and we listened. Sugar-free, rich in vitamin C. And vitamin C serves two purposes. It actually helps maintain the integrity of the product, but also we know the importance of vitamin C in our bodies for skin, the immune system, all the great benefits that vitamin C has. Gluten-free, and also it has high levels of ace-mannan, polysaccharides, the amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, as we've always had in our aloe. This actually is a more potent and better formula than the previous. Now, was the previous bad? Absolutely not. It was fantastic. But as time and technology improves, we want to make sure we're leading the way, that we are offering the very best. So, again, comparing it to the previous gel, has higher concentrations of aloe.
Beza aloe vera baru dengan yang lama.
It has a new, fresh taste. One of the things that I have actually loved as we have started to send this
Aloe vera baru dengan lama
is the feedback that we've gotten in regards
Fresher
to the
testing,
taste.
more natural,
It tastes fresher.
preservating,
It tastes more like aloe.
free, higher
It
concentrated
is,
of aloe vera.
it's
Lagi
easier to
pekat.
drink. You know, I
Lagi
go back
berkesan.
21
Aloe vera yang baru
years
punya.
ago when I started in Forever, I remember the very first cup, very first glass of aloe I drank. I had no idea what it tasted like, and I remember pouring it in and going, oh yeah, that's really good. Fantastic. Love it. It took me a while to get used to it. This fresher taste, it means more people will drink aloe. Again, it's more natural. And most importantly, we want you to know that we are listening. You asked for it, we delivered it. You happy with that? All right. So let's talk about the process, the science behind the process that we use in manufacturing and producing our aloe. Now I want to stress a couple points. All the aloe around the world and forever, every single drop of it comes from our plantations. Every single drop. Now we have the option to co-pack, to actually put it in the packaging in different parts of the world.
Cara manufacturing
which
aloe
actually
vera
helps
gel kita,
maintain
aseptic
freshness
manufacturing
for you
process.
because it can be packed closer to where you live.
Bersih
But
sebersih-bersihnya.
every single drop of that aloe is ours. It's raised on our fields, under our conditions, under our strict conditions that we have, and under our guidelines. Every single drop of it. All the other ingredients that go in come from us. They've been tested, proven, certified. The potency, we know what it is, and we leave nothing into question. In the places,
So no
our
question,
co-packer
kita punya aloe vera
that we've
sangat
teamed up
berkesan dan selamat.
they follow our strict manufacturing guidelines. We test the product before it goes in. We
Produk
test the
yang
product before it
diiktiraf,
goes out,
dites.
as you know, and before it's shipped out to you, it's been tested
Like, share, comment,
numerous
okay?
times to make sure the quality is forever. All right. Now, the aseptic process, the way it works is the aloe, as you saw earlier, within 6 hours of being cut, it's filleted. And then it goes through a process where the fillets are taken and we have to turn it into the gel. So it goes through what we call a grinder. It takes it, the full leaf, after we remove the outer leaf, the shell, we have the inner gel. It goes through a grinder. And before, if you remember, in the previous aloe, we had little pieces of pulp, right? Now what we do with this aseptic process, it actually goes through an additional grinder to be able to make those particles small enough that as they go through this aseptic process, they can be quickly flash heated for about anywhere from about 11 to 20 second period of time, depending upon the system that we're using. Now what that does, compared to the old way, is that flash heat is just for a few seconds. And we all know when you take an organic material, say for instance broccoli. How many of you guys love broccoli? It's a good healthy thing, right? Great vegetable. I love broccoli. But when you take broccoli and you cook it, and you cook it and cook it and cook it over a period of time, either in boiling it or steaming it or whatever it might be, what happens to the nutritional value of that broccoli? It starts to break down. And the longer, the more heat, the more it breaks down. And so we wanted to find the best way to preserve the highest amount of the nutritional components, preserve those, so when you get that product in your hands and you sell it to your clients, they see the greatest results. And this is that process. So rather than me going through and explaining it to you, I want to show you a little more about it.
For 40 years, our best-selling aloe vera drinks have helped more people all over the world look better and feel better. Through our new state-of-the-art aseptic manufacturing process, we are proud to now be able to provide these powerful drinks preservative-free with more of our potent, pure inner-leaf aloe vera gel. The aseptic process starts at our plantations. When each aloe plant reaches maturity, the lower leaves are harvested by hand before going through a rigorous washing and inspection process. Within 6 hours of harvest, each leaf is hand filleted to ensure only the pure inner leaf aloe vera gel is used in our products. The inner leaf gel then enters our new state-of-the-art aseptic equipment, where it is quickly flash heated to reduce bad bacteria and lock in the freshness and amazing nutritional benefits of aloe. Once the bulk inner leaf gel has been processed,
Tengok ha,
it is
gel
filled into
dikeluarkan,
totes to be transported.
dimasukkan dalam
Bulk totes of
alkas
aloe
ni
vera gel
untuk
arrive at
transportation.
Tetra Pak packaging lines and are pumped into sterile 20,000 gallon
Tengok
tanks
kilang forever
and
macam
mixed
mana.
with the other ingredients in each
Dia
formula.
mix aloe vera.
Samples are taken and
Lepas tu
tested throughout the process
sample dia
to ensure
test.
the formula meets all product specifications
Product
and
specification.
quality expectations.
Bukan
Once
produk buat kat
testing is
rumah
complete, the final
Tu aloe vera
formula
dekat
is
dalam tu.
flash heated a second time to seal in the rich flavors
Seals
and
with
guarantee
rich
quality and moves to the finish
flavors,
of the product.
guarantee quality.
Sterile flat reels
Sekarang ni kita pakai Tetra Pak ya, tak pakai botol plastik dah.
under sanitized vacuum
Sanitized vacuum filling. Tengok, this is natural, okay, natural.
The aloe gel formula flows into the form tube.
Kalau lah tak bagus, tak ada R&D, dah lama dah orang ni semua mati bina aloe vera.
Is placed over the foil opening under a vacuum seal and a sterile chamber to complete the packaging. Your
Complete
favorite
packaging.
aloe drinks with no added preservatives are now
No
ready to be
added preservative,
packaged and
dengar
shipped
tu.
all over the world.
Ship all over the
The new
world.
aseptic process is just the latest advancement in manufacturing technology that allows forever to bring you the power of aloe as nature intended.
The power of aloe as nature intended.
You guys like that video?
Yes. Okay, ni so ni packaging baru Tetra Pak.
Share, use with your clients if they want to know a little bit more about what the process is, the aseptic process. You can send that to them, and it gives them a quick little brief education on what the process is and how our aloe is set apart from the others. Now, one of the other things that you as our FBOs had asked us for was to be able to move away from plastic. All right?
No
And
more
to have a
plastic, no
product
more
that was
plastic.
Recyclable. Tetra Pak also allows us to do that while we having a system that maintains the integrity, the potency of the product. And we're so excited for this. We at Forever, we take being a
Dia
global
100%
citizen very serious
recycle
about trying to
materials,
reduce
dia
our
punya
carbon
Tetra Pak tu.
footprint. And there's certain things that we do because we have to as a company to be able to get you the products and be able to sustain your business. But everything that we can do, we do to make sure that we're doing our part as a global citizen. Now, with change, sometimes there comes challenges. And as we've been rolling out the Tetra Pak, the new aloe vera gel, we've had some issues, some challenges with it. One of the biggest challenges we've had is the shape of it. It has the cap sitting on top. And that cap has a tendency, especially initially when we first rolled it out, to get damaged in the shipping process. Or if it's actually open and then stored laying on its side, the moisture from it can be absorbed in the cap and it becomes soggy around it, and we've had issues with that. The other thing too, where we've had some feedback is, and remember, this is aloe. There's no preservatives in it. It is a biological, biodegradable product. It's natural. And so if there's no preservatives in it, once I open it, if I don't take care of it properly, it will start to degrade. Just like milk or any other natural product out there. Just the same as if I take an apple and I cut it open and I leave it sitting on the counter, it'll start to oxidize. And so remember to make sure you keep it refrigerated. Make sure you drink it properly. Make sure that you're not drinking it directly from the spout, because actually your lips can introduce bacteria into the bottle. Keep it refrigerated, you won't have any problems. We're so excited about this formula. Again, we've seen some of the challenges, but we've worked very hard to overcome them, and I think we're at a good point where we've minimized a lot of them. We just want you to know, though, we are listening, and we are not satisfied. We will continue to push forward, continue to look for options until all the issues have gone away. But I can tell you what, this drink is fantastic. This drink is better. It's more nutritious, and we are so excited about it. And I want to make one more point before I move on, and that is this. I mentioned to you in the old gel we had pulp in it, right? The grinder, for it to go through the aseptic process, the particles of the aloe have to be ground so they're small enough that they can go through that flash heat for the 10 to 20 seconds to be able to sterilize it, to be able to purify it so there's no molds, bacteria, viruses that come from Mother Nature, from the earth, from the ground, from the dirt. And so to do that, the particles have to be smaller. But I want to make this point, and please, 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 help me spread this, because I have spoken about this for a year now, but every single week I still get questions. You took out the pulp. It's been watered down. Where's all the pulp? No pulp has been removed. None. Zero. I promise you. If you pour your aloe into a glass and you let it sit on the counter for a couple hours, you'll see that pulp settle to the bottom. That pulp is there. The benefits of it is there. This is actually a pure, more natural product than we had before. All right. Now, who drinks aloe? Who can aloe benefit? Yeah?
Yes.
Who do we need to share aloe with?
Everyone.
Who?
Everyone.
Who?
Everyone.
I think you're right.
Who we need to share about aloe vera? Everyone need to drink aloe vera. Aloe vera every day, 15 years, 20 years, everyone need to drink aloe vera. For your health,
Everyone needs their aloe. We all should be drinking it. But oftentimes, life is busy. How many of you have gotten up in the morning, you're running to an appointment, and you get out there and think, oh, I forgot to drink my aloe. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Life is busy. So much of what we do today is on the go. And so we are so excited to announce that we are launching. And
wow, new launching. Woo! Aloe mini, small.
So our normal aloe vera is a 1 liter package. This is a 330
liter.
That you can drink
Botol
in
kecil,
one sitting
small
if you
bottle.
like. Some countries we know that regulatory recommendations are less, so if you need to drink it in 2 cities, that's fine.
Aloe on the go.
But this is something you can take with you on the go.
Yes.
It's so convenient. You can pack it in your lunch. You can take it with you when
Aloe
you're
vera
traveling.
botol kecil.
rather than
Aloe
carrying
vera
a
botol
big
kecil
old
on the
1
go.
liter. And it is a single serving aloe. We are so excited about this.
Yes.
You guys like that?
Yes.
Yeah? I love it. And not only that, but isn't it darn cute?
Yes.
It looks so cute and just love it. It's fantastic. Now, let me tell you another benefit of this one. Okay? Look at the cap. It's actually a different cap than we have on our 1 liter. And the biggest issue we've gone through with the 1 liter is the cap. This cap is actually what they call the dream cap. And it is a dream for me because it's taken away a lot of my headaches. All right? This cap is nearly indestructible. And so the issues that we've struggled with on the 1 liter with the cap go away when we drink the 330. Now, we launched this here a little while ago in a few European countries. And you know, we have sold tens of thousands of these 330s. And you know how many complaints we've had? How many issues? Out of tens of thousands. You know how many? 4. 4. And do you want me to tell you what each of those 4 were? It got dented when we were shipping it. That was it. No cap issues, no leakage, nothing. It was
No
dented
leakage kalau
in
transport
the
ke
shipping
pos ke
process as the courier transferred it from Forever Direct to the
penutup dia
home,
selamat,
which could
bekas dia
have happened on
selamat.
occasion. But we are so excited about this, and we really believe that this will help more people be introduced to and drink more aloe. Think about if everybody drank one of these a day. Every one of your clients drink one of these a day. Like I said, some countries that may not be possible. But if they did, would they be drinking more aloe? Would they see greater benefits?
Yes.
Absolutely. And one thing that we're going to talk about tomorrow, or on Thursday in the product training, is we've been working with our scientific advisory board on how we can make our products, put them together to see greater, the synergy of greater effects as we use them within the body. And one thing that they came to us and they recommended is said, the aloe in conjunction with RG. How many of you guys love RG? You love RG?
Yes.
Great product. Fantastic product. Very
RG,
potent.
RG.
Works well. But combining the RG with the aloe, which is 330, is perfect. You can open it up, take your RG stick pack, put it in, shake it up, and you're ready to go.
RG
And
campur
not
dengan
only
aloe vera.
that, it tastes so good.
Tastes so
It
good.
tastes so good when you add the RG. But you take the RG with the aloe, and the other was the new probiotic.
Probiotic.
Those 3 things working together within your system
Aloe
have a
vera,
synergetic effect that
RG,
gives you even
and
greater and better
probiotic
benefits.
mixed
So I'm
together.
excited to tell you, each of you afterwards are going to receive an experience pack.
Yay.
So after this
kita
meeting,
packing.
yeah, now you get excited when I say free stuff. I was like,
Kita akan dapat.
I see how
Dapat
you
free.
are. Anyway,
Free,
come on
ma.
over here to get your experience packs after. Each of you will have two of these new 330s in there with an RG stick pack. When you get
Semua
back
dalam
home,
dewan
open
ni
it
akan
up,
dapat.
pour your RG in it, shake it up, drink it. You're going to love it along with your probiotic. All right?
Yes. Yes.
All
Kita
right.
dapat free hari ni.
So, I want to talk with you about new products.
Okay, new products.
Whew, you guys ready? Excited about
Yes.
some new products?
Yes, new products.
All right, we're going to do something different today. Normally, when I get to this
Okay,
section,
nak bagi tahu
I
apa
give
new
you all
product
a good
forever,
lecture about you have to keep this secret. You can't say anything. No Facebook Live. No Instagram. No nothing until Thursday. But you know what? Greg's giving me permission to do something different today.
Boleh.
You guys want to help me launch these products globally? You
Yes.
want to help me?
Yes.
Here's what I want you to do. Get on your Facebook Live right now.
Live.
Whatever it is that you use, pull out
Live.
your phone, turn
Okay.
it on,
Share,
and you guys
share.
can help us send these new products viral across the world.
Okay,
You ready?
viral. Yes.
All right, want to see everyone's cameras up?
Yes. Cameras up.
She's got 2 up.
Yes, 2.
She's double. She's really ready, really prepared. All right, we'll give you about 10 more seconds.
Dia cakap saya bawa 2 phone. Memang 2 phone pun. Tengok ha.
Everyone ready?
Yes.
All right.
New
This
products.
first product, I honestly believe, is going to be a game changer. There are some products that we launch that we need to have, and people love them and they use them. But there's other products that we find that truly affect our business, that really help us push our business forward, and this is one of those. This is a product that we've been developing over the last few years, and we've gone through a number of different formulations to get it right. As we know around the world, diet is most of us don't have a very good diet. We struggle with what we eat. We typically eat too much processed food, fast food, eat out a lot.
Excited. New products coming.
We don't have enough fruits and vegetables in our diets, particularly those vegetables.
Kak Adi tengok new product coming.
Studies around the world show that most people lack significantly in the amount of vegetables that they're eating on a daily basis. So with that said, I'm excited
Kena
to
viralkan.
introduce to you the World of Forever, the brand new Forever.
Forever Super Greens. Wah, dia ganti FOG, ganti Field of Green.
Fruits and vegetables in it. It comes in a pack like our RG with stick packs inside. So it's very easy and convenient to take with you on the
Dia
go.
individual packing sachet, di dalam sachet. Dia dalam stick pack.
You can actually mix the contents with your salad or on top of something else, whatever it may be.
Orang minum air sayur. Tak nak makan sayur, minum air sayur.
The super green products out there, they don't taste very well. And we've made sure that we've given it the most
It tastes very well.
possible. It tastes good. You can even just, like I said, mix it in a bottle of water is what I do and just drink it. That's how good it tastes.
Wow.
You excited about that?
Yes!
So,
Wow!
it helps maintain our body's natural defenses. It helps support metabolism, which I think we all want, to keep our metabolism
Metabolism naik.
natural energy levels. Assist in muscle recovery.
Muscle
We have people
recovery.
who love to exercise.
Orang yang exercise muscle pain kan, minum ni.
It's easily
Helps
digestible. and highly
helps
bioavailable
support
mediated
pH balance,
system
naikkan
that
metabolism,
nutrients absorb and
promote
use
natural
nutrients
energy.
effectively and help support pH balance. You excited about that? Is
Yes!
that something that can help your business?
Yes,
All
really.
right. Now, you ready for something else?
Oh, ada lagi new product lain,
Are you ready for something else?
Yes!
Introducing our new Forever Sunscreen.
Woo! Sunscreen baru cantik. SPF 30 hari
So, as
Dude,
you guys know,
Dallas.
2 years ago we went through a reformulation, and I want to tell you,
hari tu SPF 20 ni dinaikkan SPF
we have
30.
actually gone through 28 different versions of sunscreen
Produk baru,
to get
produk
to
baru.
this one that is phenomenal. It's fantastic.
Like, share, comment
This
boleh share ni.
It has an SPF of 30. It protects against the UVA and UVB protection.
Tengok
So broad
dia punya
spectrum
ni.
protection. When it goes on, it actually goes on creamy.
Ni ha,
It's soft, moisturizing for your skin.
IASC certified.
Natural zinc oxide offers superior protection.
Water
This
resistant.
is a more natural formula than the previous one that we had. It soothes and moisturizes while protecting.
Melembutkan
It is
kulit,
water resistant,
melindungi kulit,
which is fantastic. Up
water
to
resistant.
80 minutes. Again, guys, the key though to
Superior
sunscreen
protection daripada matahari.
is always to reapply. Keep it up on your skin. And it is ISAC, the International Aloe Science Council certified, meaning it has aloe in it. So we have a phenomenal sunscreen product with our great aloe vera in it for our skin. You excited about that?
Yes!
All right, so we're getting ready to go into summer months. Who
Yeah,
needs
summer.
sunscreen?
Everyone!
Again,
Everyone
another
needs.
great tool for your business. We're so
Yes.
excited about this.
Summer, musim panas.
It's going to be
Guna
a
aloe
great,
sunscreen.
great product.
Boleh guna
So
satu badan.
you have helped me today launch these new products. Get that out there, promote it, use our
Like.
hashtag, the FGR19, the Forever Global Rally 19 hashtag. Get that out there. We want this viral.
Like, share,
These
comment,
are
like,
great
share, comment.
products.
Please.
They will be for sale in some countries in about 20 minutes. For some of those that have access to them quicker, and they will be rolling out globally over the next few months. You excited about that?
Yes!
Fantastic. All right, so back to the 330. This is a great system for us.
Ni, aloe
Again, we
kecil,
want you
aloe
to
botol
make
kecil.
sure you're promoting the 330 as it rolls out to your country. But I have another exciting announcement for you. Everybody loves the gel, right? How
Yes.
many of you love aloe peaches?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like aloe peaches in
Yes.
the
Yes. Woo!
free day? Let me ask you, how many of you like aloe berry nectar?
Yes. Yes.
I'm excited to tell you that in about 2 to 3 months, it'll be rolling out in the 330.
Woo!
And aloe berry
Yes. Peaches, nectar, and aloe vera dalam bentuk
Guys, that's all I have
kecil.
for you today. We're excited about this. Now, I will tell you, Thursday in the product launch meeting, we are going to go into in-depth training on these super greens, the sunscreen. We'll give you a lot more information that'll make you better prepared to be able to go out and show it. But one more time, you excited?
Yes.
All right. Hey, give a big round of applause to Rex and Greg for investing in these new products. Thank
Woo!
you, guys. See you on Thursday.
Woo! Tengok ni ha. All drink aloe, all drink aloe. All drink aloe vera. Okay? Why you don't drink aloe? Kenapa tak nak minum? Minum. Minum aloe vera.
I have to explain to you that you became now part of an exclusive group who got the chance to launch our new products. Did you like that role? Yes. It comes with a prize though. In exchange for giving you this exclusive role, we need you now to be an example for your teams. As you know, we have Rise Against Hunger